Alright, so all of this information comes from the DC Infinite Hour. Just in case I missed something out or didn't talk about something, make sure to check out their live stream. I'll leave it down in the description. So first off, let's start off with the obvious one that they reviewed, and it was the Cowls. They reviewed the Batman classic TV series 1966 Batman, Adam West. They also reviewed the Batman 89 for Michael Keaton, and they also revealed the Batman Nightfall, which all those three look pretty awesome, and I believe they said they were 7-inch scale. And for Target exclusive, they revealed the cowl for the Batman the Animated Series, which also looks pretty awesome, and I think it is the same scale, 7-inch. They don't mention the price for the cowls, but I'm guessing it's gonna be less expensive than the one from the Michael Keaton we got. Alright, now into some stuff they talked about. First off, they talked about licensing with the live action figures. They said that some of them are more easier to get than others, and they actually confirmed that they had a lot of trouble with the Ben Affleck license for the Flash figure, which is why we got what we got. But at least he talked about it. But that's all he said, that it was having a hard trouble getting the license for Ben Affleck, and that it's very complicated. Like stuff like that to get the licensing for their likeness. But like I said, some of them are easier than others. So I guess the Ben Affleck one was hard to get for the Flash movie, because they actually did get the license for the BVS Batman. They also talked about more female characters coming soon, that they're going through a list, so we could see Satana or Black Canary in the future. So they are working on more female characters. It's just that they're going through like a list, I guess, of female characters. They also talked about a possibility of Grim Knight being re-released, and my guess is that the only way that I could see Grim Knight being re-released again is in a possible collector's edition, because the collector's editions actually allow guns to be included in the packaging, not on the normal DC Multiverse packaging. It's only for the collector's edition. They also talked about a fun fact about the Batman 66 retro line, that apparently the Batman 66 retro line was going to be replaced by the superpowers, but the Batman 66 retro line ended up being a really huge success. That they decided to keep it, but they also put out the superpowers at the same time. So yeah, the Batman 66 was going to be replaced, but it just did really good. So they decided to keep it, but they still went with the superpowers, which also was a success. And they also said that the superpowers, they're able to do more characters because they're more simpler to do. They could do more goofy characters for the superpowers line, and that is cheaper. Mostly because they're not doing any new mode for body mode. They're reusing the same body mode and just repainting it and all that, which is why they keep pumping up a lot of superpowers stuff. They also talked about the 3-inch page punchers figures, that they're still gonna do it, just not no more single release of the 3-inch page puncher figures. It's just gonna be from now on. It is gonna be a 2-pack. So from now on, they're just gonna do 2 packs, 3-inch page punchers. They also talked about Watchmen, which at the moment they're not able to do classic Watchmen. They could do movie Watchmen. They could do the one where I believe they do a crossover with DC Batman or Flashpoint, I guess. I'll put images here so you know what I'm talking about. Also, they talked about Sandman. I don't really know much about Sandman. I know that we have a Sandman in the DC, so that's all I know. But that they're also gonna work when they get to it, to the Sandman stuff. That they're not gonna only do one character. They're gonna try to do a bunch of characters for the Sandman. So I guess you could say Sandman coming soon. So yeah. Next here we have is no more Target Build-A-Figure waves. So no more Target exclusive Build-A-Figure waves for Target. I believe the last time we saw the Target exclusive Build-A-Figure wave was the Crime Syndicate. You guys can let me know that in the comments if I'm wrong in that. But I think it was the Crime Syndicate, the last Target exclusive wave or Build-A-Figure wave. So yeah, they're still gonna get single release, gold labeled Target exclusive The only thing that they're not gonna get is build a figure Target exclusive gold labeled in there. They're still gonna get the normal build a figure wave. So yeah, hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, no more Target exclusive build a figure waves. They also talked about the animated stuff. They also talked about if there's a possibility of us getting the Justice League animated figures, and they said that yeah, obviously that's the next natural step to take. So I guess once they finish with the Batman animated stuff, they're gonna move on to the Justice League animated. Not only that, but also the Batman, some other Batman Beyond characters, and stuff like that. Although they're already doing the Batman animated stuff, but not to like a big scale. They're doing exclusives for some reason first. But I guess we have to wait and see how they're gonna do the animated stuff. They also talked about the Chase slash Platinums figures and why they're doing the Chase and Platinum stuff. And honestly, I hate this excuse. And it's just to make people go out there and hunt them. They don't want people to just buy them or pre-order them online. They want people to go to stores like Target, Walmart, and all that. I don't really like. I don't really like the excuse. And he also says that that if you're patient enough, you'll be able to find it, which not that's not the case. Most of the time, people take everything. Um, so yeah, I don't really like that. I guess I get what he's trying to say, but like doing chases just to motivate people to go out there and hunt. I mean, it is working. People are going out there checking their WalMarts and all that, but I don't know. I just don't really like it. And sadly, he did not know the amount that they make. But he said that it was definitely not 500,000. I don't know. I don't know if he meant more than 500,000 or less than 500,000. All he said it was that is a all he said was that it was not 500,000. So you guys can take it however you want to take it. They also talked about the plastic capes. That the plastic capes are gonna be a thing. So yeah, the plastic capes are still gonna be around the DC Multiverse line. They also talked about the cloth capes, which apparently the cloth capes are cheaper to do, meaning that that's why they're able to add more accessories to the figures. So like the recent Robin one, Team Drake Robin, that has a cloth cape, and they give us a bunch of hands for that figure. So yeah, when it comes to cloth capes, they're able to do more accessories for the figures. They also talked about the Wonder Woman figure we got, that if they might re-release it or like with a repaint or something like that. And they say yes, that they're gonna do more of that Wonder Woman. One that was rumored to be coming out was a gold and gray Wonder Woman. So yeah, that one might be coming soon. Next up here we have is the Creature Commandos cartoon. I believe the one James Gunn is doing, and they say that yeah, they might do those characters also. And talking about the James Gunns, they also talked about the Superman movie, the new one coming out, and that yeah, they're also working on the Superman movie figures. So yeah. Next up here we have is the green Batmobile that people were complaining about, that they got the memo, that they understood the complaint about the Batmobile, and that they're seeing what went wrong. That apparently in the prototype it came out blue, but for some reason once they started doing it, the actual one, it just came out green. I don't know, just that was a pretty dumb mistake from them. They also talked about more Green Lantern figures. They saying that they might do like army building figures. One of them that's being rumored for it to be coming out is a Parademon from the Second Justice League. So that's an army builder right there. So hopefully they do start doing more army builders. They also talked about the Panther suit Batman, the one everybody's talking about, the one that everybody wants, the Panther suit, which is just an easy figure to make for them. They say that yeah, that is a no-brainer, and that I think he said they're going to do it. But yeah, the Punisher is a no-brainer, so most likely that one's gonna be done real soon. They also talked about some realistic animated Batman figures. That they have said that they have that idea of making it like kind of like, well, not realistic, but like more comic book versions of the animated figures, or something like that. You guys can watch the live stream. That one I didn't really understand that much, but yeah, they just wanted to make the animated figures a little bit more realistic. They also talked about a figure that they might be revealing from 2 months ago. It could be the Christopher Reeve one, but I really doubt it because apparently we're gonna be seeing the Christopher Reeve one on September, just due to the documentary of him. So I don't know what figure they're gonna be revealing from 2 months. In 2 months, they also talked about the Batman Begins. So apparently next year it is the 20th anniversary of Batman Begins. So they basically confirmed a wave of Batman Begins coming out next year, 2025. So yeah, the Batman Begins wave is gonna be coming out next year, and that's the big review that I got from that live stream. So yeah, so there you go. 11, 12 minutes of just a recap I made here for you guys. But like I said, still check out their live stream in case I missed some information or I misunderstood some information, but I wrote down some notes here. So yeah, just a little quick recap from the live stream, but I highly suggest you guys check out the live stream. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys excited for. Basically, the Batman Begins wave is confirmed for next year, so I can't wait. You guys can let me know down in the comments which review you would like to see be made for the Batman Begins. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.